What if I told you that one of the greatest mysteries in music history has finally been solved? How did the legendary Glenn Miller, a band leader who defined an era, vanish without a trace during World War II? What dark secrets lay behind his disappearance? And why has his plane been found after 80 years? Today, we're unraveling the enigma surrounding Glenn Miller's last flight, exploring his rise to stardom, and uncovering the new discoveries that might finally explain his mysterious end. Stay tuned as we dive into the life, the legend, and the mystery of Glenn Miller. Glenn Miller wasn't just another musician, he was a cultural icon, a name synonymous with the swing era. Born as Alton Glenn Miller in Clarinda, Iowa, in 1904, his early life was marked by a deep passion for music. This love for music started at a young age when he saved up money from milking cows to buy his first trombone. It was this instrument that would lead him on a journey from a small-town orchestra in Missouri to the grand stages of New York City and beyond. His decision to go by Glenn instead of Glenn was more than just a personal choice, it was a marker of his identity that carried through his life and career, even appearing on official documents. But before he became a household name, young Glenn was just a boy with a dream and a trombone, determined to make his mark on the world. Miller's career didn't take off instantly. It was a journey filled with hard work, perseverance, and a bit of luck. After struggling through his academic life at the University of Colorado, where his heart wasn't in the books but in the notes of his trombone, he decided to leave college to chase his dreams of a music career. Moving to New York City, he immersed himself in the Schillinger system of music composition, where he crafted what would become his signature tune, Moonlight Serenade. This hauntingly beautiful melody wasn't just a song, it was the sound of an era, capturing the essence of the swing era and solidifying Miller's place in music history. But Miller's journey wasn't without setbacks. He toured with various bands, including Ben Pollock's orchestra, where he learned the ropes of the music industry. It was during these early years that he realized his true strength lay not in performing but in arranging and composing. This realization led to his first composition, Room 1411, still written with the jazz legend Benny Goodman. As his career progressed, so did his personal life. He reunited with and married his college sweetheart, Helen Berger, in 1928, all while continuing to rise in the ranks of the music world. By the late 1930s, Glenn Miller had become a household name, but it was his decision to form his own band in 1937 that truly set the stage for his legendary status. However, success didn't come easy. The band struggled initially, even disbanding after a year due to lackluster performances. But Miller's determination never wavered. He knew that to stand out, he needed a unique sound. That's when he experimented with a groundbreaking combination of clarinet and saxophones, creating the distinctive sound that would define the Glenn Miller Orchestra. This innovation paid off in a big way. By 1939, the Glenn Miller Orchestra was performing in prestigious venues like the Meadowbrook Ballroom and the Glen Island Casino, and their hits like Tuxedo Junction and In the Mood were dominating the charts. Miller's orchestra wasn't just successful, they were a phenomenon. Their music wasn't just popular in America, it resonated across the globe, especially during the turbulent times of World War II, when Miller's music provided a much-needed morale boost. Glenn Miller's disappearance and recent discovery. Despite his monumental success, Miller's story took a tragic turn during World War II. As the war escalated, Miller enlisted in the Army Air Forces, where he led the Army Air Force Band, performing for the troops and keeping spirits high. But on December 15, 1944, Miller boarded a plane from England to Paris, and he was never seen again. His disappearance sparked countless rumors and conspiracy theories, ranging from a tragic accident to espionage. The mystery deepened as the years passed with no trace of his plane until now. Recently, the wreckage of Glenn Miller's plane was discovered, providing new clues into what might have happened during that fateful flight. The plane, submerged and forgotten for decades, held answers to the questions that had haunted music lovers and historians alike. What the wreckage revealed was a combination of factors that likely led to the crash. A mixture of poor weather, mechanical failure, and perhaps even pilot error. While the exact details of what happened remain elusive, this discovery brings us closer than ever to understanding the final moments of Glenn Miller's life. Glenn Miller's life was a symphony of highs and lows.